Let us study infectious diseases in detail. First we will study define infectious diseases. Infectious diseases are diseases spread through contaminated water, contaminated food, contaminated air, even through vectors. Now we will study what is contaminated. What is the meaning of contaminated and what are vectors? First we will study contaminated. Contaminated, its meaning infected. Infected. Infected means what? In the air or in the water as well as in the food there will be disease germs. Now disease germs has got one more name, that is pathogens. So disease germs we can call in other name also, that is pathogens. Now another thing, even I said you vectors, even through vectors we are getting infectious diseases. Now what are vectors? Vectors are insects or we can say animals which are the carriers of different types of disease germs. Carriers means what? They carry different types of disease germs. Now for example, mosquito is a carrier of dengue germs, malaria germs, etc. We can, if we take pig, you might be heard the name pigs. So they are the carriers of swine flu germs. Now if we are studying about dogs, dogs are the carriers of rabies virus. Rabies is a kind of disease, it's a carrier. So like that way, different types of insects, different types of animals, they are the carriers of different types of disease germs. Now we can say that even I heard that means some of the disease germs are carrying by even hens. So like that way means we can say different types of animals carrying disease germs, different types of insects carrying disease germs, to them we can call as vectors. Now I am giving you few examples of different types of diseases. First example I am giving tuberculosis. Commonly we are calling it as TB. Second thing I am saying you now, typhoid. This all means familiar examples only, all are knowing about all these names. Third one, hepatitis. Commonly called as jaundice. Same, hepatitis or we can call it as jaundice. Then we can say cholera. Then we can say fever. Then we can say dengue. Then malaria. Swine flu. Then rabies. Rabies. One more example I am saying you, that is AIDS. AIDS. Capital letters. Everything should be in capital. So these all are the infectious diseases. Few examples I written here. They are tuberculosis, typhoid, hepatitis or jaundice, cholera, fever, then dengue, malaria, swine flu, rabies, AIDS. Now this AIDS, it's a full name I am writing here, that is acquired, ACQ, UIRED, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Now here so many examples I written, at least 10 examples I written now here. So out of them we are going to study in detail about dengue, then swine flu, rabies as well as AIDS. Remaining examples we are not studying in detail. Now first we are going to study about dengue. Dengue is causing by a kind of virus. That virus is known as Den1 and Den2 virus. So dengue is causing by a special type of virus. That virus is known as Den1 and Den2 virus. Again, these viruses are carrying by a kind of mosquito. That mosquito is known as Aedes aegyptis. Aedes aegypti, its name. Aedes aegypti. So we can say that it is a kind of mosquito. So dengue is causing by a kind of virus. That virus is known as Den1 and Den2 virus. Now these viruses are carrying by a mosquito. That mosquito is known as Aedes aegypti. Now what are the symptoms of dengue? We can say that if we will have dengue, we will have various symptoms like headache will be there, fever will be there, vomiting will be there, even our eye sockets, inside the eyes so much pain will be there. Plus our blood platelets number will be decreased like anything. Even if we are not taking care of this disease, even death may occur. So what are the symptoms of dengue? First thing, fever, high, intense fever will be there. Very high fever we will have. Second thing, we will have vomiting. Third thing, such a headache will be there. Even our eyes inside, so much pain will be there. Then other symptom, that is our blood platelets number will decrease. Then the last symptom, even inside the body, blood hemorrhage will occur. That means internal bleeding may occur. So these are the symptoms of dengue. Next example we are studying, that is swine flu. Swine flu is causing by pigs. When we people are getting this disease also we can say through virus, spreading through pigs. But in our body, disease germs which is entering, they are virus. Now we can say that through our sweat, even we can say that body secretions like saliva, that means a spit. Even we can say throat secretions, even nose secretions. Through that this disease is spreading. Now we are studying about AIDS. AIDS full name already said you, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Once we get this kind of disease, AIDS disease, our natural immunity will become weaker and weaker. That means we won't have any resistance power. Any type of disease easily will get to us. Such problem may occur if we will be the sufferer of AIDS. Now we can say that how it is spreading to us. It may spread to us through the sharing of brushes, even blades. Even I can say that if we are having any cut, even that cut is in touch with the AIDS patient's cut. If he has anywhere cut, then blood to blood transfusion or blood to blood touch will be there. Then there is a chance of spreading AIDS from the diseased person to other person. Now another thing, how do we test that? A kind of test is there for diagnosing AIDS. That test is known as ELISA test. ELISA ELISA, ELISA test. With the help of this test only we can detect the person who is having AIDS. Another thing, this AIDS disease also occurring to us or causing to us with the help of a kind of virus. That virus is known as HIV virus. So HIV virus, its full name is here. HIV, that means a human immunovirus. So it is a kind of virus. We can say that HIV virus only causing this AIDS to us. So it is very dangerous disease. We have to take more and more care to not to get this disease. Now we are studying about rabies. Rabies is affecting to us or causing to us with the help of, or if a dog is biting to us, normally we can say commonly dogs will bite us, we are getting this rabies disease. But this disease should not get to us. For that we have to take 3 injections. As and when if a dog is biting us, we have to take immediate care, like we have to go to the government hospital. From there we have to take 3 injections. That also they are giving to us what you can say alternate days, I think so. So that disease, that injection compulsorily should take if we are getting a dog bite. Now we can say that dog bite alone we cannot say, even we can say cats bite us, or we can say rabbit bite us, or even monkeys bite us. We will get the same disease, that is rabies disease. It is a fatal disease. If we won't take care of that, means if dogs will bite or any other such animals will bite, if we are not taking injection, we can think that means the death is sure. Why? Because we don't know the dogs which bite us whether they are rabid ones or not. We normally think that is a pet dog, so no problem will be there. But even it may be a rabid one. If that is having this virus, rabid virus, then of course we are going to become a rabid patient. Once we become rabid, of course we are going to die. So what we have to do, we should not wait for a while to find out that whether we are going to become rabid or not. No need of waiting for waiting for this disease is going to get or not. We have to take the medicine immediately. That means no other medicines, no oral medicines, only injections are there. Of course we have to take injections for getting cure from this rabid. Not to wait for more days. If we wait more days, it may become severe. Its a symptom will start. Then even after getting injection, no cure will be there. Thank you, students.